500k damage, dude! Are you kidding? Absolutely crazy, dude. Look at that dot damage. If you like playing balance, dude, this is the build for you. Straight up. Applying dots to everything. Alright, can't let them escape now. Woo!
Dominating. Double kill.
Whoa! How many was that, dude? How many was that, dude? And we get this guy? Alright, hold on. How many was that? 7? Hey, what is going on, guys? Clunky here. Hope you guys are doing well. And today we are going to talk about the best balanced Druid build in the whole game for the patch 10.1.5. Truly, this one is kind of freaking busted, okay? You are going to have so much fun with this one. People will be so mad at you, man, okay? They're going to be so mad because you're going to be able to deal up to 80k a freaking tick with Starfall. Yes, you heard me correctly. Your damage with this build comes from Starfall. You're gonna dump so much damage with Starfall, dude. The enemies are not gonna be able to fight back, okay? And yes, so first off, we're gonna talk about the stats and then the talents, and then we are going to jump into the burst rotation. I've installed an add-on which actually shows the spells that I'm casting in real time, so you guys can follow along and copy everything and incorporate it in your own rotation. Alright, so first, jumping straight into the stats. Okay, so the best stat possible for this build is haste. Haste all the way. We baseline got 30% haste. Now we got the weapon ancient proc. It gives us close to 10% more freaking haste, which is kind of super freaking dumb. But the point is, for this build, is stacking as much haste as possible, because your talents, your passives, are going to improve your haste even further. Fully buffed everything, I got around 65% haste. If you add to that a freaking heroism, which gives 30% haste, you are very close to 100% haste. Your dots are gonna be disgusting. Healers will have a very hard time healing through every starfall that you punch on your enemies. Okay, so haste on everything if possible. We went for haste and Versa, enchants and gems, haste. As I said, wafting devotion for your weapon enchant. Though Sophic devotion is not that bad, but I keep it simple. Wafting devotion. Okay. Second stat is Versa. Versa actually increases your damage by quite a lot. Right now, my Versa is 36%, which is kind of super dumb, and we got a way to boost your Versa even more. I got those Vial of tepid versatility, which increase your Versa but by almost 1k. So if I use them, look, my Versa is now at 40% Versa. So now I'm dealing 40% more damage straight out, without bursting, without doing anything. And yes, so let's jump into the talents now. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, just to show you guys what you need to know about this crazy build, okay? So straight out, we are running Lunar Shrapnel. Starfall deals 20% increased damage. This goes very well with Rattle of Stars. Starfall reduces the cost of Starfall by 5%, increase their damage by 8%, stacking up to 2 times. So that means if you cast 2 Starfalls in a row, you are going to deal 16% more damage with Starfall. So 20% plus 16% plus Friend of the Fae, which increases your arcane in nature damage by 10%, plus all the Versa that I'm stacking, plus my haste. I'm pumping like stupid numbers, guys. Straight up stupid numbers, okay? So the only things that you need to keep in mind, okay, with this build, we are gonna use Orbit Breaker as a generator, okay? As a generator. I can link down in the description a Wikora that you can actually copy and paste into your Wikoras, which shows whenever your full moon is about to proc, okay? And it even makes a sound to remember you. Okay, so it's at 19 stacks, around 30 stacks it's gonna proc, okay? We're just gonna wait. It's gonna make a chicken noise. Listen carefully. Here it is, chicken noise. It's about to fall down. It's about to fall down. Boom, right now. Yeah, full moon. Let's go. So, it was kind of slow, but we are not doing our rotation right now. It's strictly with no buffs. Like, that's how fast you're getting it with 0-0 combat buff without heroism. If I had like fully buffed, fully stacked out in haste, every buff possible, I would proc full moon in around maybe 10 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds total. You would see that freaking full moon falling down, falling down, falling down. So it's kind of super, super, super dumb. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because we are going to sync or starfall dumping with this proc right now. You can, if you want, if you don't want to pay attention to it, it is fine. It's gonna happen naturally. The why I've installed this add-on is just to min-maxing my damage, you know. So just check down in the description. I'm going to link down the macros and this week over. I'm going to try to copy past it so you guys can actually use it. All right. So last one, we are playing with yes, Primordial Arcanic Pulsar. If you guys did not play this in Shadowlands, so basically every time you spend Astral Power, you gain Primordial Arcanic Pulsar charges, and when you reach the max number, which is 100, something like that, you are gonna get Celestial Alignment for 12 seconds. The thing is, you're gonna dump so much astral power. It is kind of stupid. So you are gonna almost have no cooldown on Celestial Alignment. This is the other crazy part about this build, okay? So, last thing, we're playing with Star-Lord. Very, very, very good. Increases haste, nature's grace, free 15% haste, and 4% haste every time you starfall, stacking to 3 times. So this is pretty dumb. We are playing with moon and stars, so we don't get interrupted whenever we are in our casting phase. Because remember, you are gonna cast. Not at all. You will not cast with this build. It's a 100% almost like no cast. So you're gonna be spamming instants, going into Eclipse, dumping huge damage, and when your burst phase is over, you are gonna cast some freaking Wrath, but you are not forced to do it. You could still be spamming Moonfire, everything, but you know you need to be in Eclipse, so maybe like 10% of the time, 5% of the time you will be casting like 2 Wraths or something. So this thing is gonna help us to get that. I would switch Moon and Stars for Alkene Adept for those free procs. It's all up to you. Moon King Aura, whenever we need to burst someone down with single target damage, really helps a lot. It is kind of stupid damage, like because you're boosting everybody's critical strike chance by 4%, stacking up to 3 times, which equals to quite a lot of damage. Like, quite a lot of damage, especially if you're playing with fire mages. Starbursts. This one is a no-brainer, okay? It literally adds a flat 10% to your damage at least, especially if you're fighting your opponents in closed spaces. You're dumping starfalls like crazy, you're gonna spawn so many starbursts. Like it's just stupid. It's just, I don't know why this is in the game, but it is. So it's gonna actually generate 15 astral power. It's gonna harder to track, but when it happens, you are always happy because you can dump some more starfalls on your enemies. Alright, so now that we covered up the stats, we covered up the talents, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the burst rotation. I've installed this really cool add-on which shows which spells I'm pressing in real time so you guys can actually see what is happening and follow along. Alright, so let's go. Burst rotation, here we go. Holy heck, I just realized, sorry about that guys. With this build, okay, I was trying to record the full burst rotation. With this build, with all dots stacked on your enemies, okay, only using moonfires, like casually pressing it, I'm doing almost 100k freaking DPS. A freaking 100k DPS without even needing to burst. With just the freaking dots applied, no starfall, no eclipse, nothing. Straight up just the freaking dot. Alright, so first up, you just apply your dots as usual. And you use starfall once, you generate another one. And then you start pumping. Ooh, we are doing 400k DPS, dude. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting damage. 400k DPS, guys. And this is without the freaking Zerker buff, anything. Like, without Zerker buff, without saltwater. This could be, like, so much better. Absolutely crazy, dude. I can't wait to actually check my freaking starfall damage. Alright, let's check this out. Ooh, Starfall actually crits for upwards to 76k a tick, which is super dumb. Imagine being a healer trying to heal your whole team, and your whole team's taking almost 100k freaking damage a second. This is kind of stupid, guys. This is kind of stupid. Healers are gonna hate you with that one. So pretty straightforward. Starfall, our most damaging ability. Moonfire, not even close behind. Sunfire, shooting stars, you know, and yeah, pretty basic damage. Full moon, that's just a little bit more damage added in the rotation, but we are using it for the astral power generation. Okay, so hopefully you guys like this one. 400, close to like 500k DPS. That was without the Zerker buff, without the saltwater potions. You know, you could add up some other potions in your rotation just to make everything even more insane. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button because I'm gonna release a ton more content for every character in the World of Warcraft. Currently working on an Arcane Mage guide, Frost Mage guide, freaking survival, feral. I'm working on all of them. Okay, so stay tuned, stay awesome. Don't forget to drop a subscribe and hit the little thumbs up button. See you in the next one, gentlemen. Stay awesome.